Welcome. This video will explain spectrums as they relate to understanding ideologies. As part of an ideology, an individual or group will hold a position on an issue. This position is a belief on how best to resolve the issue for the common good. These positions, as seen in the pin here, are reflected in sources of various types. When thinking about these positions, using a range or spectrum can be very revealing. Spectrums are ranges, in particular ranges of thought. Ideological positions and their relationships can be more fully understood when plotted on these spectrums. On a visual bar, a position can be classified. It also can be viewed in relation to other positions. There are three types of spectrums: political, economic, and social. Each spectrum has its own type of issues. The political spectrum shows positions related to political issues. Those are issues dealing with the allocation and use of power and authority. The economic spectrum shows positions related to economic issues. These are issues related to the distribution of resources in the face of scarcity. The social spectrum shows positions related to social issues, issues that are related to the rate of social change as seen in cultural institutions, such as family and religion. The political spectrum shows positions related to political issues. These are issues dealing with the allocation and use of power and authority. The positions on the political spectrum include authoritarian, socialist, mixed, democratic, and libertarian. The authoritarian position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by placing power and authority in the hands of a small group of experts. Monarchies, oligarchies, and dictatorships are examples of systems that are based on authoritarian positions. The socialist position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by supporting public control, often through a central power. Unions and welfare agencies are examples of organizations based on socialist positions. The democratic position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by assigning authority to chosen representatives to act on behalf of individuals. Governments with elected representatives and suffrage movements are examples of organizations based on democratic positions. The libertarian position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by assigning authority to individuals to govern themselves. Anarchies and revolutions are examples of systems based on libertarian positions. The mixed position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by the balance between democracy and socialism. Many governments around the world demonstrate this position in their laws and practices. In the end, sources that demonstrate these positions can be placed on the spectrum. These sources are then classified, and together they show the relationship between these positions in terms of their ideology. The economic spectrum position shows positions related to economic issues. Once again, these issues are related to the distribution of resources, the ownership of assets, and access to capital in the face of scarcity, with scarcity meaning that resources are limited. The positions on the economic spectrum include central planning, welfare state, mixed, capitalism, and free enterprise. The central planning position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by allowing a group of experts and authority to regulate, plan, and support economies. Command economies in Cuba and North Korea are contemporary examples of organizations carrying out central planning. The welfare state position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by supporting public control, often through a central power. Countries like Sweden, with extensive social supports, such as free post-secondary education, maintain welfare state economies. The capitalism position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by investment in means of production and capital. The United States national economy is based largely on capitalism, with limits to taxation and regulation. The free enterprise position is the belief that the common good is best achieved by allowing the free market of supply and demand to provide regulation and access. Singapore is a noted example of a national economy driven by free enterprise. The mixed position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by the balance between a welfare state and capitalism. Canada's economy would identify as a mixed economy. In the end, sources that demonstrate these positions can be placed on the spectrum. These sources are classified, and here they show their relationships with other ideological positions. The social spectrum shows positions related to social issues. These are issues related to the acceptance and rate of social change, as seen in cultural institutions. The positions on the social spectrum include radical, progressive, mixed, conventional, and reactionary. The radical position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by carrying out social change quickly, even using violence if necessary. Military coups and national revolutions are examples of radical social change. The progressive position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by taking clear, supported, and deliberate steps when implementing social change. Referendums and amendments to constitutions can be seen as progressive social change. The conventional position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by maintaining traditional practices and beliefs during social change. Local protests and social agencies are often based on conventional social change positions. The reactionary position is a belief that the common good is best achieved by reverting to past social structures and practices quickly, and at times maybe even using violence. The anti-abortion movement is a contemporary example of a reactionary social change movement. It seeks to limit or eliminate the recently established legality of abortion in several countries and states. The mixed position is the belief that the common good is best achieved once again by a balance, in this case a balance between progressive and conventional positions. Many governments around the world demonstrate this position in their laws and practices. Sources that demonstrate these positions can be placed on this spectrum as well. They're classified, and their relationships in terms of ideological positions are clarified. As seen, spectrums provide a way to classify the positions of individuals, communities, organizations, and nations. These positions are seen in the sources, and with these spectrums, most importantly, a citizen can see the relationships of the sources on an issue. One can make comparisons, contrasts, and even view the spread of positions on a particular issue. This objectivity and this comprehensive view is critical when forming one's own position.